For Aaron Simmons.
If you ever, if there are any married people in here, you know that when your wife gets mad, it's not going to be any sex. It's not going to be any sex. She has her toys, so, and usually you've got a side piece, and that's usually a woman on the side, right? Okay, so you have to be careful with that because there's a rumor that one guy, at least there is one guy that knocked up his side piece. So you gotta be careful about that. You can't be just a little bit pregnant, you know. And also, thank goodness for Roe versus Wade at that. There was a 300-pound football player, and he said, I'm just fed up with the way these American women are so pushy, you know. They always just want to have their way, you got to buy them things, and, you know, I'm going to find me a wife somewhere up in the jungle. He went up in Amazon, way up, found this woman. He was strutting around, you would think that he had married Wonder Woman, you know, and she was really something. So while he was asleep, she managed to shrink his head one night. He came back in the office and his head looked like this little avocado, you know, and he's walking around like 300 pounds. My question was, what kind of pillow would a 300-pound guy sleep on with a head like that? So, he probably used his head for a sex toy when he went to sleep. I'd like to tell you about the time that, well, at this one time, everybody's so fired up and about this medical marijuana right now. Well, I'm telling you, it's not new. Back in 1972, I went to my doctor and he told me, he said, you've got a slight case of Alzheimer's disease. So he took me back in his office and he rolled up this cigarette and he said, well, smoke this. No, you smoking, no, I'm smoking. You know, I forgot every damn thing I knew, you know, so for a moment. Then I started remembering things that I thought I had forgot. Then I started remembering things I didn't even know. So he told me, he said, you get your prescriptions filled here. It's going to be $900 for your prescription, but we'll run it through your insurance company. And so now I'm on medical Montgomery. So the little boy said, Mommy, Dad is eating up all the cookies. So I hush, boy, take this $20, just go buy a big bag of cookies and come back. So he's going out the door, he's got going at cookies. So meanwhile, I'm out of rolling paper, so I'm looking where the bath tissue looks about the same, so I grabbed the bath tissue and rolled up a big fat one, you know, and then I learned the meaning of blaze up. Thank you very much.